What's going on, guys? Super Rocket here. Hope you guys having a great day so far. And in today's video, we're gonna be checking out the brand new Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 gameplay trailer 2. Just like the last trailer, there's gonna be so much for us to see within this one. And with all the hype being built up for this chapter, I absolutely cannot wait to play it. So first, we're gonna be reacting to this trailer and afterwards breaking it down and analyzing it. So with that said, let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we got Mob Entertainment here on screen, obviously the people that made the game here. Okay, we got people in hazmat suits and all the orphanage kids. Oh my god. All their faces screwed up. He's wearing a Huggy Wuggy shirt. And he's supposed to be what the kids use for the experiments. Abstract. Oh my god. Yo, this is crazy. Alright, what are we about to see? What are you about to show us? Yo, look at the orphanage. Smiling critters, all these buildings. Bro.
On-site orphanage.
They're on-site orphanages. Look at, oh my goodness.
But it's not only that.
Yeah, these buildings never seen better days. This is the
playhouse.
Joy. The hour of joy. The hour of joy. Oh my god. Yo, like VHS. No, the red mist. Oh, the train. One of the smiling critters. The kids used to live here.
Look at it.
Yo, is that sort of? It's a flare gun hand. What the heck? Yo, I saw CATNAP back there. Oh my god, look at all this around us. Purple gloves. Yo, CATNAP. He'll kill you. Oh my god. Yo, some sort of sniper hand. What?
Lake here is his church.
Lake here is his
hunting ground.
His hunting
Wherever
ground.
he wants it to be.
Oh my god, so we're in the mass
I
there.
know what happened.
Some sort of
Why?
go-kart. Whoa.
This
The
is
hour
your
of joy.
answer.
This is our answer. Yo, CATNAP. Oh my god, it's looking terrifying. Yo. What else with the smiling critters? Oh my god. Yep, using the flare hand. Kissy Missy and Poppy. Oh my god, Huggy. Whoa, yo. This is crazy.
All that awaits you are incomprehensible horrors.
Horrors? What?
Smiling mouths full of teeth and meat and plastic.
Oh my god. Yo, CATNAP. Oh my god. You're looking terrifying, but look amazing though. What?
Welcome home.
Welcome home. Chapter 3. Oh my god. Dude, oh my god. Oh, wait. January 30th. January 30th of this year. Wishlist is down on Steam. Let's go. Let's go. Yes. Let's freaking go. Oh my god. Yo, that trailer was so hyped. There was so much going on. Oh my god. If y'all guys are not hyped for chapter 3, you're missing out. You're absolutely missing out. Okay, there's clearly a lot for us to see there, so let's start from the beginning. Let's start breaking this down, shall we? Alright guys, let's go ahead and have a look at this first shot right here. So when looking at it, as you can see, we have a few people here in hazmat suits with masks on as well here too, right? So again, this is the first time we've seen this mask. We've seen it before in the previous trailers and other shots as well. We have a whole bunch of the adopted kids as well with their face scribbled out, so we really can't see what they look like, right? Some sort of little blue bots right here. I don't know exactly what that does. I'm pretty sure chapter 3 will answer that. Nice little smiling critter post right here on the wall. We have like some fake light being produced as well, because again, they're underground in the factory such, so no actual sunlight, beaming through, and that must be something like mirror and a sink and trash cans as well here too, right? So from looking at this picture, right, I believe this obviously, of course, is a picture of the past here too, right? And what this initiates is that with these adopted kids' faces being blurred out, right? They're adopted, they don't have a family, so therefore their identities don't really matter, and that they're seen as assets, right? So these kids are being woken up, right, and they're being introduced to these people in hazmat suits, right? From which they go about taking these kids and getting ready to go into the adopted playgrounds initiative era, right? From which they have these adopted kids do these certain tasks and everything, and from doing these tasks, these people in the hazmat suits go about writing down the information, gather it, and afterwards taking it back, telling this information to their superiors, right? And then afterwards they go about figuring out where, depending on what certain tasks or certain things that these adopted kids completed, as to whether they go in the smaller toys initiative or they go in the bigger toys, bigger bodies initiative, right? So yeah, this is supposed to be how the whole process, how they did it from day to night, bro. How things were going in normal, everything was going smooth for playtime codes. Eventually, everything just went upside down, and the whole factory just shut down completely, right? So again, it's very sad to see this, but it's very cool, interesting, right? Just for the sake of lore, to see how this, how things visually played out back then before as they are now. So next up, we have this shot right here. Nothing too much crazy going on. Again, more of the adopted kids as well here too, right? So again, this could be another process where the kids wake up, these certain kids get selected, right? There's different groups and everything. And what's interesting about this group is that this kid is where this one kid right here is wearing a Huggy Wuggy shirt. So this could be the kid from which he completes their initiative initiatives, and he ends up becoming Huggy Wuggy as well here too, right? Again, the same Huggy Wuggy that I've seen within all the chapters as well too, right? Again, like I said, nothing too crazy going on, but I think that's probably just like the one big detail thing that probably matters is like, this kid probably is, Huggy Wuggy as well too, right? Scared and confused, monstrous and hungry, and just like, all those attributes, right? All those attributes as they, scared adopted kid, right? So next up, we have a picture right here of a file on a kid, right? So again, we actually see this kid, but we don't know what his name is, right? But there's a bunch of information going on, right? So we have like project proposal, experiment number 118, and his tags is their Bigger Bodies Initiative Play Care. So he's part of the Bigger Bodies Initiative, and he's within the Play Care area, right? And there's 2 sections on him, right? So there's the abstract section, and then there's the materials and methods section, right? So let's go ahead and start off with the abstract section, shall we? A continuation of our work, experiment 1188 aims to leverage within our golden path forward, iterating upon previous successful, as can be found in experiment 1180, as well as the blacked outs. Again, the information that's blacked out, we don't know of experiment blacked out. So again, important information we don't know. We believe we have the opportunity, sophisticated and capable bigger bodies to date. These extra measures, I believe, 1188's intended role for use in Home Sweet Home as blacked out, we don't know, but every bit the blacked out play care, right? So next up, we have the materials and methods area. So we have the research team will begin by preparing the test subject as per Bigger Bodies Initiatives guidelines, blacked out, in light of project shortcomings in the cases of 1187 and 1186 believed to be blacked out. Solutions for blacked out will be adjusted to a 3-to-1 mixture of blacked out, additional blacked out, to better aid in rerouting blood and oxygen, blacked out. So again, obviously, a lot of stuff blacked out, the important stuff, right? And next up, we have reduced risk of prematurely decoupling the brain stem from the spinal cord. Oh my god, that is terrible. Given what was discammed in prior experiments, oh my goodness, we will need to obviously that's blacked out in order to prevent collapse of the central nervous system. So whatever they were doing here, like this was like the whole process, how like, once the kids like fall through the abstract, right, certain categories and complete certain tasks, right, they go through certain operation procedure right here, which the kids get converted into these bigger toys right here too, right? So oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god, it's just wow, it's so sad just to read all this, right? As you well know, such procedures require delicacy. Do not care to repeat black. So again, we don't know what that says for blacked out, minimum and scaffolding, and the rest is kind of like very blurry, and it's very hard to make out the bottom. But in short, this is simply just the whole procedure of like, how like, just a file on this kid here, right? He becomes part of these smaller toys, the Bigger Bodies Initiative, and they have an abstract section in the materials and method section, how like, they go about taking this kid and like, doing procedure and operation to afterwards converting them to like, a toy and bringing that toy to life as well too, right? So again, it's very sad. But for the sake of lore, it's very interesting to see how they're showing all this, right? The photographs, the process of the day, right? The files and these kids, everything. It's very sad, overall very interesting to see all the same. So everything goes blackout, and then that's when it shows us this shot right here of the adopted playground area right here too, right? So we have a lot of buildings, a lot of stuff going on here. So first thing being, we have the nice little, big center statue area of all the smiling critters right here too, right? We have a nice little the cabin area here. So once again, we seen the cabin area within the first trailer. We have sort of little school areas right here too, right? So again, where they go like, learn and get education as well too, right? Also sort of like, playhouse, carnival, circus areas here too, right? So again, where the kids, play around the playhouse and carnival and stuff and have a great time, right? Don't know what this building is about. I don't exactly have a clue, but and then we have this toy shop area here too, right? So it's supposed to be where the kids go and like get some toys where they can, take them and play with the toys right here too, right? But again, all this simply like, a false sense of security, like to keep the kids contained and all that stuff, right? Observe and figure out, how well they're like, do when becoming a certain toy, right? Whether it be a small toy or a bigger toy, right? And this must be, I'm guessing this is possibly the entrance. Like there's a set of stairs here where they come in, this is the entrance, and then they have these different sections where they would go to. So the toys area where they can go get toys, the cabin area where they keep the kids right here too, right? The school area, the playhouse, and again, I don't know what this area is about exactly, but we see a whole bunch of some of the kids right here too, right? Some stuff like, thrown to the side, like dirty plants growing as well here too, right? Again, fake light being produced, because again, this is within like a structure area. Obviously they wouldn't have actual sunlight, being beamed down as well here too, right? In an isolated area. So again, like, the fake wall clouds right here too, actual real clouds, produce light. There's sort of like, areas right here too, right? So sort of top areas. This could be like, sort of deck where the superiors go about, watching and observing like people in the hazmat suits here too, interacting, with the kids, right? And gathering information, like doing all their crazy stuff to, right? Their experiments. So in short, it's very cool to see like the level of detail that Mob Entertainment has put within like, this area, as well as like, just the whole trailer and just chapter 3 as well. So in short, I'm just god, man, I'm so ready. I'm so ready just like to explore, check out all these different areas, find like, you know, different tapes and like, you know, the gameplay puzzle. I'm so ready. I'm so ready, y'all. So again, we got a nice little zoom in shot of the school area here too, right? So again, like, you know, some like, you know, vines and stuff growing, stuff being knocked over, dirt and everything too, right? So again, nice little visualization of the outside, very cool to see. Again, you can tell like, you know, the structure area as well here too, right? So again, the fake cloud area, the walls and like the railing and such too, right? So very nice to see the outside, right? That stuff in the inside area right here too is the area of the classroom, right? So we have like, you know, some stuff knocked over. We have some like pillows, like the you know, different toys, right? So Huggy Wuggy, Kissy Missy, some of the smiling critters. We have Huggy, another smiling critter, Mommy Long Legs, Batu Boo, some toys and stuff here into the side. A nice little VHS like tape thing, like, you know, there's certain tapes, right, and a nice little TV. So this is where they probably play the program and stuff, right, to kind of keep the kids occupied, right, keep one place, while you know the all the people in hazmat suits and the superiors, you know, watch and gather information, right? So very sinister, but very cool to see here, right? So next up we have a shot of the playhouse right here too, right? So first thing I see is that like Joy and the Hour of Joy are spelled out in blood, bro. Like, oh my god, that is legit terrifying. Look how everything's like dirty and gross and everything too, right? You know, just like everything just knocked down, broken, and abandoned and everything too, right? Just, oh my god, it's crazy and sinister and just like so just what? But like overall though, again, the atmosphere that they're setting up for chapter 3 and everything is just absolutely incredible. And again, you could tell that they took their time with this. You could tell that Mob Entertainment took their time with this, and it just looks absolutely incredible. Just detail, right? Just the visuals of like everything knocked down and everything too. So again, very cool to see all this, right? So we'll keep that going. And this must be, I don't know where this is at exactly, but it looks very cool. We have like some pictures here, stuff knocked down, like kind of a boss, kind of remnants of like, you know, Batsibu. Gets more like, you know, pictures, toys, fake clouds, areas right here too, right? Sort of a moon. So this could be where like, you know, this conditioning, like, you know, there's this thing where some stuff happens during the day, and this conditioning, like, you know, this happened during nighttime as well here too, right? So very interesting. We have a nice little poster of a smiling critters right here too, right? So again, another poster. It's more of the smiling critters, some of the kids as well here too, right? So again, it's very crazy to see all this. I don't know what that's. I think that's a cart right there. Nice little sun, some door and cell areas right here too, right? So again, a lot of stuff going on here, but very cool, interesting to see. Next up, we have another little shot area of this probably again where some more of the adopted kids, like, you know, being like, you know, held up, right? You know, in their little areas with the bunk beds and everything too, right? Everything's broken down, abandoned, everything too, right? More boxes and everything as such. And next up, we have this shot right here of like apparently whoever this is, right? So I think there's some audio being played out right here. I think some audio is being played out, so we listen. Okay, it's not really audio, but as you can see here though, like this is like someone is like recording this, right? So this must be someone like, you know, recording, and it's almost like similar to the like the maze area that we've seen from chapter 2, but it could be the maze, could be the same area, like an area similar to that, but most likely it's a whole entire new area, right? So again, we see like some of the bot right there too, singing. So this guy's walking through, right? And apparently he turns around and he notices that there is red mist. So obviously that red mist is being produced by CATNAP right here too, right? So when you see the red mist, you know that CATNAP is near. So again, it's very cool, just like, you know, see all this, right? The fact that we see this through like a VHS tape style, bro, is super cool. Next up, this is like, you know, the shot of like, you know, the train, like, you know, crashing, right? So this must be where like we start, right? So obviously the train crashes, there's fire being produced, and we got to get out of there and escape, and then that's when we'll go deeper into the factory and run to like, you know, the adopted playground section around here too, right? So we'll go and let this play out. I think there's some audio. Yep.
Kids used to live here.
The kids used to live here. Oh my goodness. And look at him. One of the smiling critters, bro. Oh my goodness. That is super creepy, man. Oh my god. If I was at the factory and I saw that dude, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be here more. I want to just get the heck out of here, bro. But let's get another shot of the purple hand right here too, right? So again, we use that purple hand, like, you know, to leverage ourselves from, you know, one side of an area to another, you know, complete some puzzles, a whole bunch of stuff. Again, very cool shot right here, right? So again, I think this is within like the bedroom area as well too, right? Because we can see some of the bunk beds right here too. Because again, if I slow that down, so if I slow that down a bit, so if I had to go to play speed and then slow that down, we can see it's like in the same, it's gotta be the same area, like as we see like the door, right, with the chandelier, the bunk beds right here too, right? So again, that's very interesting and cool to see that right there too, right? But again, super creepy, but I honestly love that though. But again, the kids used to, because again, you said like the
Kids used to live here.
the kids used to live here. So again, very, very cool to hear and see all that, right? So next up, we have this chart here of some sort of like, you know, hand flare gun as well here too, right? Because again, if he picks it up, right, and then puts in his hand, you can see here we have 5 shots. Looks like we're able to use this like multiple times, and afterwards it recharges, or we have to get some more charges. I don't know, but that's really interesting little hand, like little thing they put in there from the game, right? So not only do you have the purple hand glove, but now we have like some sort of like, you know, like hand like flare gun thing too. Very cool. Because again, if we move over it and shoot it, right, it's a flare gun right there. But again, we can see a whole bunch of stuff too. So we see some claw marks, we see a picture right here, and we see CATNAP. Oh my goodness, bro. Look at CATNAP's like, no, get that away from me right now. I do not like fire. I do not like the flare whatsoever. But as you can see here, like I said, we can't obviously use this forever. So I'm pretty sure there's like a few, like, you know, obviously limited amount of shots before either we have to, you know, let it recharge, or B, we have to, you know, collect some more charges while here too, right, for this. But again, very interesting thing that they're choosing to add in the game, but I think it's super cool to sort of like light up certain dark areas where we see crazy stuff, right? So I think this more audio does play out, I believe. Nope. So okay, so here we go. So we get a nice little map area of the play care, right? So obviously it's like not the adopted play, well, obviously yeah, it's the adopted playground area, but it's the play care as well too, right? So we have home sweet homes, that's what the little cabin's called. We have the toy store, we have the school, so it's the counselor's office. That's what it was. I was like, what is that? Because I thought it was like maybe some sort of like the entrance way where they would come in and they have the different areas. So I'm wrong. So that's actually the counselor's office instead. So we come in the entire different entrance. This is like, you are here, so this is like the center area. This is where it connects all the different areas, right? So this is the counselor's office where the kids go get counsels and, you know, advice as well too, right? The toy stores, so every child should have a toy, and every child of play care can find one here. And home sweet home is a place for reassured relaxation after a long day. It's I think it's like learning and playing, right? In a school where you get education. I guess some of this is very hard to like, you know, make out. It's hard to see, but again, right, you know, the playhouse where to go to play, have fun, school, get education, home sweet home, toy store. But again, all this, like, you know, the play care is simply like, again, right, it's a false sense of security for these adopted kids, right? They think like, you know, they're in a safe place, they have a new home, they got all this great stuff, right? But in reality, it's all part of, you know, playtime codes, you know, experiments and gain, right? For them, like, you know, to achieve their goals, man. So again, it's super crazy. But again, super cool to see like the detail and how to add all this stuff. And you can tell, once again, nice little dome area as well here too, right? So again, if we simply just back this up a little bit, right? All this is in a dome area, and we have a nice little shot of whatchamacallit, like one of the smiling critters right there too, on the thing right there too as well. And yeah, once again, look at that. As you see, here's some sort of like, you know, deck area right there is two areas, guys. So like I said, I knew it was like some sort of like, you know, deck area when I saw it the first time. I was like, that's probably must be somewhere where, like, you know, people go up and like they observe everything that's going on as well too, right? So again, very cool to see, but it's overall very nice to see, like, you know, all there like bright and, you know, lit up and everything such. So again, they could change where it's like it's daytime, and then, you know, they initiate, you know, the protocol, like, you know, turn to nighttime. Again, like they're imitating daytime and nighttime views and such, right? If that makes sense. So anyway, we'll keep that playing moving forward, and I think some more audio does play out here too this part.
Every flicker and light.
And every flicker and right, and of course, once again, the green hand saw puzzles. We've seen that.
It's a hiding spot.
Hiding spots again. Nice little puzzle area here too. Another purple hand platform as well too. Again, it's definitely further underground. Probably where, like, you know, the prototype's huge like mechanical thing that we located beforehand, right?
And when you're at your most vulnerable,
And when you're most vulnerable,
he'll kill you.
he'll kill you. Oh my god, bro. And that shot of CATNAP, bro. That shot of CATNAP. I'm gonna mute that for a second right there, though. We're like, bro. Oh my god, dude. CATNAP is looking absolutely menacing, bro. So I'm pretty sure how it starts off is like, you know, he enters in, right? He's going through, he hears noises, then red mist is like, you know, just showed up out of nowhere, and then afterwards CATNAP shows up right here too, and it's, oh my god. If I saw that, I'd be terrified. But once again, I think we have some more. So this shot right here, so not more audio, but this next shot right here too. So apparently it's like this sort of like sniper hand thing, which is quite interesting. So like we aim with it, and then we hit the target, and then afterwards so okay, that's how it works. So we use the green hand, we take control of this hand right here, hand turret, and then once we aim it, we shoot it, and afterwards the hand connects through there, then connects through there, and shoots through there. So it's very quick. But that's super cool. I love, see, they're getting really creative with the puzzles. I really like this as well. I can't wait to solve some of the puzzles in this game, right? Like, I know like the gameplay and lore and stuff is like super cool and interesting, like that's the hype, but like the puzzles in this game has always, like, you know, intrigued me, dude. So again, it's very cool to see. So again, like, you know, like I said, starts right there, circles around, powers up that, powers up that, and eventually makes its way up here, and then makes it to this shot right here too, of course, right? So next up in this shot, we have some sort of like, you know, power bots in which, you know, we grab it and then we put it in the door right here. So once we put it in, we're able to open the door as such, and then we go through some sort of little play structure right here, right? So once again, we'll use this this flare dart handgun thing, right, sort of like light up dark areas as well too, right? So again, areas that are dark that we can't see, or if we need to scare some of the toys away, we can use this thing right here too, right? So again, very cool to see this within the game as well. Very interesting. Next up, we have a shot right here of the mask on as well too, right? So obviously an area that has like some red mist, we can't survive it, so we need the mask like to filter that out and give us oxygen, right? What's interesting is that this door says head of Nate Carpenter. So again, probably one of the people who was like, you know, one of the people who helped out with the play care area, right? The adopted playground area. So like, you know, do all these experiments, right? Gather information related as to which kids go to these certain initiatives, right? So very interesting person right there. Is there anything else to see? We see another recharge spots right there. Another name right there. It's kind of hard to make out. Head of Playhouse. Ooh, interesting. Okay, nice. Anything else? No, I think that's pretty much it. All right, so this next shot right here, we have like a go-kart right here. So playtime go-kart. So apparently it's stuck, but when we use the hand grapple, we go about either not stuck, but like we start it up and then there it gets going and then it crashes into the door right there, and then that's when leads us to this shot right here that says the hour of joy. So again, we'll probably not only find this one tape, we'll probably find multiple tapes and potentially take it back to the school where we saw like, you know, the VHS tape, like, you know, a searcher and a TV, so we could take a whole bunch of these tapes, play the stuff, right? And that it said like the hour of joy. So again, I think some more audio does play out.
Know what happened and why.
Know what happened and why.
This is your answer.
This is your answer. So the hour of joy. So these tapes gonna give us answers of the past and everything what's happened, right? So it's super crazy, but. All right, let's get another shot right here with the red mist inside the area as well here too, right, with CATNAP. It goes up really quick, but look at that. You see CATNAP over here too, so he's running, he's trying to get away from it, right? I think some more audio does play out. So this next right here is quite interesting. I think this, obviously, I don't think that's CATNAP. That's probably one of the other smiling critters as well here too. But look at that. Like I said, I think that says science. That says science right there. Dark air as well here too, right? Very dark and ambient, super creepy, very cool. Like, look at that, bro. So he goes from being small and it gets very big, and like his eyes flickering as well too, right? So look at that. It's quite interesting. Again, don't know who that is, but very cool shot right there. Another shot of the purple glove mechanic right there too. So like going like, you know, from side to side. Another charge box. We have another little air right here too, right? So this must be where like all those toys, or I don't know what that's about. There's some sort of sign right there. Platforms, the web. This is probably in the same area when we see, let's get the giant like mechanical thing, right? Within the previous trailer. So sort of like, you know, like I said, catwalk right there too. Sort of like, you know, a little charging pole thing as well. We just look around. One of the smiling critters right there too. So we use the flare gun to scare it away. So like make it bright, scare it away. And then we go through here once again. We got another shot, and this says right there, run. So that's very interesting. Again, like we're running from danger, right? So this could be a danger, like, you know, an area that's, you know, where CATNAP comes by, or like, or the other smiling critters as well too, right? So again, there's so much to see, and of course, probably once again, this is the same area that we see within, like, you know, the VHS tape of the person who was that was recording, right? Probably either one of the test subjects, like maybe one of the workers, right? Was running away from CATNAP, but again, this is definitely the same area that guy was in around too, right? So again, he's running. It's very fast paced about here too, right? But again, we see some of the other toys about here too, right? So very nice to see. Bunch of blood, and this shot right here, I think we got some more audio play as well too. Let's see. So there's not more audio. Okay, I thought there was, but there wasn't. But next up, we have a nice shot right here of Poppy and Kissy Missy. So it looks like Poppy has a sort of flashlight. Kissy Missy just, you know, just being just like, you know, awesome and wholesome, just smiling, just staying positive. Again, you know, I love Kissy Missy, and she's such a cool character. I love that. I just love her, just like her smile. She's so cool. But again, this must be a shot of like the play care area too, right, where it's like nighttime. So not only could this be a phase of like, you know, where it's during the day, but this must be the phase of during the night as well too, right? So which explains why she has a flashlight too. This must be in front of the cabin area as well too, right? Because again, the way that's like, you know, shaped in the background and the little like, you know, balcony area right here too, right? That must be where that is at exactly. So again, some sort of wire lines. So once again, yeah, it's definitely within the dome area for sure. So I think we got some more audio playing on it. Nope. So it says help right here. Oh my god, yeah, and y'all, this threw me off completely. Huggy Wuggy is back. Oh my goodness. So again, like, you know, obviously from the first, and like I can't remember if it was the first or second chapter, but there's blue fur. I think it was the second chapter. So there was blue fur, right, that we saw, and people thought like, you know, oh, what if Huggy Wuggy is possibly alive? So turns out Huggy Wuggy did survive that fall, right? When we dealt with him in chapter 1, we all thought he was dead. Nope, he ended up surviving, and he ended up turning to this horrific monster right here too, right? So he was like super tall and sleek and like had the teeth, but like, dude, he just looked demonic. Oh my goodness, like he has definitely seen better. He has definitely seen better days for sure. But yeah, as we continue to let this play out he's actually, you know, chased us from some sort of like, you know, narrow hallway too, right? So again, I don't know where this is all taken out, right? Because it's so fast and everything too. Once again, you know, just an entire like, you know, new air from the factory. It could be like in one of the, you know, airs from the play care. We don't know. But again, the fact that, you know, Huggy Wuggy is just looking just like, I love this design. Like, you know, Huggy Wuggy was scary before, but just seeing him like this, bro, dude. Like, I know it's gonna be super scary, but like, you know, I actually just can't wait to just like, you know, just to deal with the boss fight and just feel the adrenaline within chapter 3, bro. Like, oh my god, I'm so ready, y'all. I'm so ready. But yeah, once again, we have a shot right here of like, you know, the VHS tape as well. So he's running away to right, he ends up falling, and then I'm not sure. Like I said, I know like I'm cutting up back and forth between the audio and everything, but I just want to make sure. So now it cuts right there. I think we do get some
All
audio.
that awaits you are incomprehensible horrors.
All that awaits you are incomprehensible horrors. Oh my god. And then we hear some more of the kids, bro.
Smiling mouths full of teeth and meat and plastic.
Smiling mouths full of teeth and plastic. Oh my god, dude.
This world.
Dude, CATNAP. Oh my god, bro. CATNAP just looks so terrifying, bro. This, the red mist, just the flashes, bro. Oh my god, this is, dude, bro. Chapter 3 is hype. I'm just saying that. I know I said multiple times, but chapter 3 is hype. Oh my god, y'all.
The world is theirs now.
Dude, he looks, dude, that is horrifying. That is so horrifying. Oh my god, bro. The fact that he starts from a small toy just gets big like that. What? Oh my god, dude. Man, I'm telling you, man, like, Mob Entertainment just such an amazing job. Or like, this design is super scary. Like, god, I'm ready. I'm so ready to play this chapter. I'm so ready. And then we get chapter 3, y'all. It's just all in, and it's all in color marks too, right? Obviously made by, you know, CATNAP as well too, right? But bro, oh my goodness. And then it shows us the release date, and that being January 30th, 2024. Guys, that is literally not that far. If you guys think it's far, it's not. Like, watch January 3rd, just get here before you know it. And it's available on Steam as well too, right? So you can go in and add it to your wish list on Steam as well too. So you know your boy's already about to put that on his wish list, because again, chapter 3 is looking to be just absolutely incredible. The hype has just been like, the way they just been, you know, Mob Entertainment's been built up the hype and everything. I'm just overall just so ready for this chapter. Like, you know, the story is looking great. There's so much lore, the characters, right? You know, just the atmosphere, and just overall, you know, just everything, bro. Everything about this chapter is looking to be just absolutely amazing. So I am so ready for chapter 3, y'all. I absolutely cannot wait for this chapter to come out, and I can't wait just to experience all this. And I know I said it multiple times, but I'm overall just so hyped for this chapter, y'all. I can't wait just, you know, just to dive in, continue the story, you know, live through the experiences, you know, see all these characters, go through these boss fights, you know, get the endings, and just, you know, be able to escape the factory. Overall, I am just so hyped and ready for this chapter, y'all. If you guys are hyped inside for Poppy Playtime Chapter 3, or if there's anything I missed within this trailer, feel free to let me know in the comments. Of course, if you guys end up enjoying today's video, go ahead and hit that like button, and also, as soon as Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 does release on January 30th, I am going to be streaming it here on the channel. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those streams at all, I really encourage you guys to go ahead and hit that subscribe button and turn on all notifications, so that way you do not miss out. With that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, stay safe, positive, be there for another, and remember, the grind never stops, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy, y'all.